Hey guys, guess what? This is Sexy Sucker 9, and I'm coming to you live with a new fresh YouTube name. It's gonna have more pep, it's gonna have more info. I am here for you. You send me an email, I'll send you my number. You call me 24/7, 7/12 a week. And I will be here to answer your questions. You know what, guys? You know, I'm sitting here in the house. I'm sitting here in the house just thinking, you know, I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I gotta go do something. It'll only take a minute, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for your patience. But you know what? I am here for my customers. You know, we're going to grow as a strong business. We're going to come together and we will overcome any obstacle in our way. We're going to do this and we're going to do it right. My new YouTube name is Steven, no, not Steven. Cut that out, guys. A little joke for you. My new YouTube name is S&H Hines, Hines 88. That's my new YouTube. This is where I'm going to conduct my business. You have any needs, any sharpening. I've got all the bits to break things down, except for bits such as, you know, certain Benchmade bits, you know, line steel bits, you know, stuff like that. You know, things where you gotta have that special Strider key and stuff. You know, let's put it like this. If y'all want me to work on a Strider knife, you got an extra key that I can use to take that knife apart, key set. If you give me that key set so I can have that to work on other Striders and things like that, I will do your knife for free. I will do it for free. Because you just helped me provide for my business. And you know what? Business is going to be good. And I tell you what, I've got my stones here. I've got one stone here. I got one stone here. I've got my 8,000 grit stone in here. That's my finishing stone, guys. I got 6,000 grit stone here. I got a Smith's Tri-Hone. This is where I do everything by hand, guys. I hesitate about sharpening knives on belt grinders because they get hot fast. I'm not going to risk ruining your knife. Your knife. All because I want to do it a little bit faster. I'm not going to do it, guys. So you know what? If you send me a large blade and it takes me up to 2 to 3 weeks to get it finished, I'm sorry. But I do this all for you. I will take care of that blade. It will be taken care of by me. And if something happens that you didn't like, your next couple of knives that I work on will be free. I just ask you to pay $5 shipping to get the blade back out to you. That's it. You know what? I use all kinds of stropping compound like that. And you know what? If you don't have money, but you've got some red or yellow or white or green stropping compound that's extra, send that with the knife and it'll cover you, you know? If you don't have no money, except maybe about $5 or $6, I tell you what, send me a sharpening stone. You know, send me something that's extra that you have that you can't use, because obviously You know, if you come to me, that means you can't do it that easily. But that's okay. Don't be ashamed of that. Not everybody can do it. But you know what? I promise you one thing. I'm going to become as big as Tough Thumbs. I'm going to become as big as Smoke Eater 908. I'm going to become as big as all of them. You know what? My channel is here for the viewer. I'm going to have down in the description my email, my company name, and also I'm going to have in there, you're going to email me if you have any questions or if you want a quote. Quotes on knives are free. Quote on any knife is free. But what you're going to do is if you email me about the knife or call me, I want you to post up a video of what's wrong with your knife. I can do certain repairs like chip repair removal. I can do reprofiling. I can do retips on knives. You know what? I can do all that for you. But when it comes to something like ball bearing repair or something like that, I don't have it yet, guys. But you know what? We're going to get there. And we're going to do this with who? With you, my viewer. We will do this. And we're going to do it right. You know what? I can even sharpen swords. If you got a high carbon steel sword that takes an edge well, but it's not cutting it, it's alright. If you just done light bottle cutting and stuff like that, what's happened is the edge of that sword's gotten real dirty and dingy at the micro level. It's okay. It needs to be stropped and cleaned back out. I'll bring the edge back out of it. But you know what, guys? We're going to do this together. Now, I'm going to go over with you guys my price. It'll be done. And here it is, guys. You know what? Let me get my pot. Let me get my knife. And let me get my wife. Shut up. This is Mrs. S&H, guys. I want you to know that, you know, maybe one day I'm going to be a family man. Say hi to the viewers, honey. Hi. She's a real talker, ain't she? But anyway, guys. Here goes, guys. So let me get something right quick. You know what, guys? Here it is. This is my sharpening list. This is my price list. So pay attention, guys. Here it is. You can't see it hardly, but I'll read it to you. Price list. Retips. There's some kind of liquid right there on the floor. Can you wipe that up? Retips of blades, any size. Drop point is $15. Tonto, $20 to retip it if you broke it. Chip removal. Here's where it gets interesting. Blade of any size. Now this ain't including sharpening it out, guys. This is just me taking the chip out of the blade. I'll get the sharpening afterwards. Blades of any size. If you want me to remove chips, that's going to be an additional $10. The reason is, guys, is you can't just take the chip out. You've got to redo the whole blade. You've got to start from fresh. You gotta re-edge it. Okay, guys, also, now here's where it comes to sharpening the blades. Extra large knives, 30 to 35. Go in there and turn that up a little bit, honey. Give it some rock and roll. You know, give it some good music. Put me some Rammstein on and turn it up. You know what, guys? Turn it down a little bit, honey. You know what, guys? Guess what? Extra large knives, 30 to 35. Large knives, 25 to 30. Medium knives, 15 to 20. Small knives, 10 to 15. Extra small knives, sorry guys, but I gotta have some kind of money for a profit. It's gonna be 5 to 10. Because even though these are kind of high for these knives, I know that and I understand. Just hear me out. Out of these pricings, turn it down just a hair, honey. There you go. Out of these pricings, yeah, little Rammstein, guys. You hear that? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah! But I tell you what, here we go. Out of these pricings, a small profit of that pricing goes into my pocket. The other part goes to shipping your knife back out, which every one of these knives, I'm going to have you a tracking number. You're going to have a number that you can look at. You know what I'm saying? The deal is, when you get your blade back, the day you get it back, you give me a call and say it made it. Okay? But I will say one thing. From the post office to your post office, it's out of my hands. It is out of my hands. I have nothing to do with it. There's been some cases of some of these people on YouTube where they'll send a knife out to the post office, and the day they get it back, their knives were stolen out of the box. I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God. But you know what, guys? I'm not going to talk too much on that, because this ain't the point. My business is the point. And I'm going to get this business started right. Now, when it comes to cleaning and breaking your knife down, I've got all the security bits. But say the kind of bits I need that are special. Strider knives and certain Hinderer knives and SR1 knives, line steel. You know how it takes those special keys, or even certain Benchmades. Or Microtex. Extra large. Extra large. And I'm talking about huge, guys. Now, when I break your knife down, I'm going to clean. Since it's so much, I'm going to do it all when it comes to cleaning. I'm going to polish up your washers. I'm going to shine them up. And if you got some kind of oils that you want me to use on your washers, send some in the box. If you've got some kind of special preference that you want me to use, I will use it, put it on there, and put it back in the package that you gave me and send it back. I will polish up your washers. I will polish up all metal surfaces that your pivots go to. I'll even polish up your pivot. $25 for extra large. Large. $20. Medium, $15. And small and extra small is $10. Like I said, guys, $5 or $10 out of this comes to your shipping back to you. I gotta make a profit somewhere, guys. But you know what, guys? If you get a special key or something that goes with Microtech knife or something, and you know that I don't have it, and you've got an extra one, I will do that knife for you for free. I will do it for free if you let me have it. But if not, it'll be regular price. Just make sure that you send your tool that goes with it to take it apart and break it down. I've got the usual Torx bits. I got a T5, T6, I got a T7, T8, T9, and a T10. You know, I've even got a T15 and T20 if I need it. This is a knife I've done myself. It's got some scratching and water marks on the sand on the stone washing, but I tell you what, the edge. Look at that edge, guys. Come on, look at that. Even all the way down, guys. Even. Look at that. Mirrored all the way down. This is all by hand, guys. All by hand. That nasty point, guys. Look at that nasty point I've got on there. That point, guys. God, look at that. It's all by hand, guys. All by hand. I tell you what, though. This is all for you, guys. It's all for you. Now go to my channel. Subscribe, like, whatever. I tell you what, guys. We're going to make it through this. We're going to become strong. And we're going to become big. And we're going to do this. I tell you what. This is my pricing. Those were my tools. And this is my resume. And I tell you what. If I had a man that told me that was damn good enough to sharpen a Teflon bullet for the military and tell me I'm damn good, come on, guys. Yeah, right. We're going to do this together. My new channel name, SNH Hines 88. Go check it out. I'm out.